Dear friends, welcome to another episode of The Spoke Master. In this video, we will discuss a recent statement by Vladimir Putin, who assured that his invasion of Ukraine will end in 2025, but will it really? If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. To understand the current situation, it's essential to delve into the battlefield in Donetsk, a region where, despite the slow pace, Russian advances remain relentless. These offensives are supported by attrition tactics, which, although costly in human terms for both sides, are gradually consolidating significant territorial gains for the Kremlin. However, despite suffering devastating losses, the Kremlin seems determined to achieve its strategic objectives. It's crucial to remember that the Donbass region, of which Donetsk is a part, was the main reason Putin decided to justify his invasion of Ukraine, making the complete conquest of that region essential for the Russians. On the other hand, Ukraine faces increasingly greater challenges. The incursion into Russian territory, particularly in the Kherson region, aimed to create diplomatic pressure and gain advantages in future negotiations. However, this offensive not only stagnated, but also exposed the vulnerability of Ukrainian forces, with the cost of this operation being very high in terms of both human lives and lost equipment. Beyond tactical issues, there's also the human factor. Exhausted troops, civilians suffering from displacement and losses, and an economy under constant strain, adding extra pressure on Kyiv. The morale of the troops, though still strong, begins to show signs of wear after years of incessant conflict. The entry of Donald Trump into the U.S. presidency in January 2025 adds a layer of uncertainty to an already complex scenario. Trump, known for his unconventional approach to foreign policy, promised during his campaign to mediate negotiations between Ukraine and Russia. However, he also indicated that the continuation of American military aid might depend on the progress of these negotiations, creating a delicate situation for Kyiv, which heavily relies on U.S. support to withstand Russian pressure. Kellogg, appointed as the special envoy for the conflict, suggested that the ideal solution would be a war freeze where both parties would accept a temporary armistice. However, President Zelensky was clear in his stance, stating that the Ukrainian constitution does not allow the ceding of sovereign territories. This deadlock makes any quick solution unlikely, especially considering Putin's insistence on maintaining the annexed territories under Russian control. Internally, Trump will face resistance. Although he wishes to reduce American involvement in the conflict, his administration will need to deal with public opinion, Congress, and NATO allies who have clear interests in keeping Ukraine as a bulwark against Russian expansion. Since the beginning of the conflict, Russia has undergone a profound transformation in its military structure. Though it has suffered impressive losses, Moscow has managed to adapt quickly. The Russian arsenal now includes hypersonic missiles like the Kinzhal and Zircon, in addition to the newly introduced OreNick, capable of reaching speeds over Mach 10. These advancements show that the Kremlin is investing in cutting-edge technology to maintain